Max, Sunday's here, and today we'll be reviewing Freedom by Beyonce, and I am so excited for you. Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah, we're excited. This one's gonna get racy. And honestly, some of you guys might be offended by some of my views at the end of this video, but we're totally up for discussion in the comment section below. Sup peeps, my name is Aaron and this is Max, and we do Christian reviews on all things pop culture. And today culture meets Christianity in Freedom, like the most influential woman in the world meets an angry bee. Freedom is not on the Billboard Top 100, but it should be. Beyonce dropped her album Lemonade in April and has peaked on the Billboard's Top 200 charts at #1 and currently sits at the #4 spot for albums. The whole album revolves around overcoming hardships and touches on a variety of different struggles she faces. But for today, we are discussing her song Freedom, which talks about equality for black women and their empowerment. Freedom was recently acclaimed as the highlight of the BET Music Awards. The high energy, empowering performance was used as a cry for racial equality. Queen Bey, Beyonce, needs no introduction. She's probably one of the biggest influencers of the world today, with a career spanning over 19 years, over 100 million records sold, and over 60 million with Destiny's Child. She has 20 Grammy Awards, making her the most nominated woman in award show history. Queen Bey sits at the top, and few are more influential than her. And the Bey Hive are her diehard fans that hail her as queen. Let's get into the lyrics. Freedom touches on many themes. Issues affecting black women, equality, justice, and institutionalized racism. It's a powerful anthem led by arguably the two most influential black entertainers today. That's right, the first ever collaboration by Queen Bee and King Kendrick. Trying to rain on the thunder, tell the storm I'm new. This song starts off strong with an introduction. Beyonce uses the storm and thunder as metaphors for racial oppression and injustice. And she's saying that she's new, declaring her entrance into the arena where she's talking about racial oppression. This is also an admission of guilt, being that she has such a big platform and such a huge influence that she has yet to use it for her voice in this whole arena of racial oppression and racial inequality. And she admits that she's a late entry as a freedom fighter in this modern day. Painting white flags blue. Among wartime, a white flag signals surrender. Queen Bey wants to paint the white flag blue, not because it's cuter, but because traditionally a blue flag has been associated with freedom, liberty, and justice. Queen Bey is calling the Bey Hive to rally around her for the fight for freedom. Lord forgive me, I've been running blind in truth. This to me is an admission of guilt by Beyonce, that she hasn't been more vocal about the racial tensions in America and that she has been in fact running away. Again, maybe because she's had such a big influence and platform that she has refused to use up until recently. Then we head into the pre-chorus. I'm telling these tears, go fall away, may the last one burn into flames. This is her line for empowering black women. Beyonce is allowing women to grieve and cry and feel pain, but then not to dwell on that and instead turn that into passion and fire, and to fight for the future of African Americans. Also in the video, it highlights the mothers of Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and Eric Gardner, and they are seated with pictures of their deceased sons. Freedom, freedom, I can't move, freedom, cut me loose. Freedom, freedom, where are you? Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself, I won't let my freedom rot in hell. This is the big rally, the big cry that kind of unites everyone together. This is the big anthem. And it's a rally for African American women to rally around and get empowered and strengthened. Like I said, African American women are at the front line of all this racial tension in America right now. But a lot of their struggles are going unnoticed in mainstream media. Black women often don't get a lot of coverage by the news outlets. But did you know it was actually 3 black women who started the Black Lives Matter movement? Alicia Garza, Opal Tometi, and Patrisse Cullors. I'ma wave through the waters till the tide don't move. I love this line, it has so much freight behind it. In this verse, Beyonce references the 19th century Negro spiritual wade in the water. And that song references Old Testament Israelites escaping from Egypt, escaping from slavery, and wading through the parted sea. And it equates the slavery of the Israelites to the slavery of black people in America. And Beyonce is using that reference now, calling for the same attention for modern day injustice. Now if you guys know me, you know I love Kendrick Lamar. He talks about police brutality and institutionalized racism, and what he does, he actually uses a countdown method to explain his struggles. 10 Hail Marys. A Hail Mary is a Catholic prayer for sanity and peace, and he's saying that that's what he wants. He wants some kind of inner peace. peace. Channel 9 tells me I'm moving backwards. This is a response to his critics on Fox Channel 9 News, and they say that he actually contributes to a racist America rather than erasing it. 8 blocks left and death is around the corner. Kendrick is from Compton, which has a severely high crime rate, and death could be around any corner. 7 misleading statements about my persona. Again, this is his response to his critics painting him in a different light in which he intends to be painted. 6 waving lights in my direction. It's a reference to the 6 lights on the top of a police car. 5-0 asking me what's in my possession. Now this has a lot of weight behind it because 5-0 is a reference to police officers. But also it could be a reference to his countdown. Going from 5 to 0, he skips 4 through 1. And this could possibly be alluding to the idea that black men's lives are cut short and cut in the middle. And in the rest of his verse, he spends time referencing Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Tupac. But Kendrick's verse is all about referencing the struggles and fears of African American men on a regular basis. Alright, so all of that is just objective. It's what it is. It's what it means. This is where it's going to get controversial, and I think some of you guys are going to disagree with me, so I'm very open to comments and discussion. But this is a Christian review, so I feel like we should pull some kind of truth out of this song. We're called to enter into these arenas with a biblical worldview. But as a church, I feel like we have been shy, scared, and silent about the racial tensions in America. Sure, we'll be a huge voice against abortion, and we have a lot to say about the gays, but when it comes to racial tension, we become mute. Christians should be outraged at all forms of injustice. Christianity is the truth about everything. There's a way that God created this world and how we're supposed to operate. To love, to forgive, to show mercy, to bring peace, to unify people. And as a Christian, we're supposed to live like that. Live like Christ. You know those little bracelets, what would Jesus do? That's like how we're supposed to live. WWJD. It's cheesy, but it's true. And we're called to bring Christ's voice and presence into the moral arenas of life, but not as an army to force the other side to bend to our will. But as Christ did, lay down our lives, our opinions, and our sense of justice for the other side, for the enemy. My point is the church has been absent in the arena of racial tensions, and we need to enter it with a Christ-like demeanor. The world needs us to enter it because the world needs Christ, because Christianity is the truth about everything. Beyonce might be new to the discussion about race in America, but the church is not. We have been here and the church has led the way for racial reconciliation and progress, but it's like the church has been missing since MLK. My personal opinion, I love this song. I think it's far better than some of the garbage out there in mainstream media. It gets people to think, it empowers people, and gives them hope. And more importantly, I think it highlights the struggles of my black brothers without really attacking any particular group. I have a lot more to say about this topic on race, and I'd like to hear what you guys say so we can create some discussion. So leave a comment in the comment section below, because I reply to every single comment. Thanks a lot for watching. I work really hard to bring you a Christian perspective on all things pop culture. If this video was helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share because it might help someone else. And if you're watching this, you're probably in my youth group and I just want to give you a quick shout out. I make these videos for you guys. All I want to do is help you guys think critically and Christianly about what you guys listen to. And remember, when you're in the car, ask yourself, what does the radio say to you? Thanks a lot again for watching my review of Freedom by Beyonce on CXC. I will see you guys next time.